Hey guys, what's up? Johnny Kidsvotter here with Concert Addiction with another concert recap, and this one may be the last one I do of 2017. I'm not quite sure yet. Might be a few other shows I attend, but that also means my top 10 videos should be coming out soon, so keep your eyes out for that. But till then, I'll get into this one. This was 92.5 The Wolf, a big country channel down in Denver, does this annual, it's called the Wolf Howl-I-day jam that they do every year at the world-famous Grizzly Rose. I attended it for the first time last year, and it was so awesome I decided I was going to make it an annual thing. And last year they had 2 nights. This year they only had 1 night, but I'll get right into it because they had a pretty stacked lineup for the 1 night. The headliner, or not the headliners, the people on the bill, I guess they're all technically headliners, but the big name was Kane Brown, Jared Neiman, Lauren Elena, and Ray Lynn were also all there, and they all performed wonderfully. I don't have to say anything about the Grizzly Rose because it's fantastic like always. That place is my Disney World for real. It's like my favorite place on earth. I go there all the fucking time. But yeah, nothing bad to say about that. So I'll get to the performance itself. Actually, no, wait. I'll go back a sec. This was put on by the radio station. They did a phenomenal job. The radio DJs were eccentric as always. Part of the deal that they did last year, and they did this concert too, because the concert is a big benefit for Toys for Tots. And so one of the gimmicks that they do at this concert is if you are the first handful of people in line, I believe this year it was 100, first 100 people in line that brought $50 or more worth of toy donations for Toys for Tots gets to do free meet and greets with all the artists on the bill, which I participated in last year, and I participated in again this year too, and that was really cool getting to meet all them guys. They were really awesome. Lauren Elena, bubbly, funny as hell. Ray Lynn's just adorable. Jared Neiman I saw a couple months ago, and so I sat there and talked to him about last time I went and saw him, and he was really fun to talk to. Kane Brown didn't say much, but that's who most of the people were lining up to meet, so we didn't get to talk a whole lot, but I did get to meet him, and he was a real cool dude. So I'll get on to the performance. Like I said, the radio DJs were hosting this thing. They did a couple charity things. Well, this one wasn't for charity, but they gave away a guitar that was signed by all the artists. They were up there promoting the charities and the Marines and stuff the whole time, which was cool. Then they introed the show, and the first person that came out was Ray Lynn. If you don't know these holiday jams, I've been to a couple other jams like this, like the St. Jude jam that they had at the Grizzly Rose last year. It's acoustic performances, and all the artists are usually on the stage at the same time. And so the first song, or the first artist that came out was Ray Lynn, and she had one of her band members with her. And she played, I believe her first song was her big hit, which was God Made Girls. That was fantastic. And then the next person that came out was Lauren Elena, and she sat on the far side of the stage. She came out, played one of her songs, and then Jared Neiman came out, and then Kane Brown came out. And the coolest part about these jams is seeing all these artists on the stage at the same time, just seeing them interact. They didn't really play together at all this year. Last year there was some cool jam session stuff that we all got to witness, but they didn't really do that this year. Nonetheless, they were joking back and forth. They were having a good time. They all looked happy to be there, which was cool, because I couldn't really say the same about the artist that was there last year. Nonetheless, it was still a really fun show. It was really fun to see all them together, talking back and forth, joking and stuff like that. Kane Brown was the big name, obviously, and he did not disappoint. He got the crowd going crazy, which is pretty impressive that he's that famous that so many people went out just to see him, for a man that only has like 1 song on the radio at the moment. But nonetheless, more props to him. And of course, because Lauren Elena was also on the bill, they acoustically played that song, which is called What Ifs, which I will have a video of up on the channel, so I won't have too much to talk about that because I'll talk about it more there. But that was fantastic. Yeah, it was just an awesome show. There's a couple other things I was going to say, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Lauren Elena, she doesn't have too many songs. Obviously, she's from American Idol years ago. She's recently making a resurgence into the music industry. And so she played a couple of her songs, obviously her big #1 hit, but then one of the things she did that was really cool was she just played like a medley of songs, which was awesome because it was real quick. They played like the choruses of each one, and it had Shania and Britney Spears and fucking Rihanna, and there was like 5, 6, 7 songs probably jam-packed in this little medley she did. She was probably my favorite person at this performance. She is just lovely. I love her so much. especially after getting to meet her and see her live. She's kind of been on my radar already because I really liked her big song that she put out. But she's definitely going places in the industry. She brought a fan up on stage and sang a song with him and was messing around and stuff. And yeah, it was just a great night overall. So if you get a chance to check out any of these artists, go ahead and do it because they're all phenomenal. Not much of a recap, not much of a review, but my thoughts on that show. It was a great time. Definitely don't regret it. And it was for a great cause, too. So, like I said before, though, this might end up on my top 10 list, so make sure to check out those videos when they come out. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel. A couple other recaps up on the channel now that you can check out, as well as all the news videos whenever news drops. I talk about it here. Also, like my Facebook page and my website, facebook.com/concertaddiction and concertaddiction.com. We post all the news, all the updates, and you'll never miss anything that's going on in the world of live music. Until then, thanks for watching this video. Bye.